I just took my jacket off it real quick, whipped it out. She immediately was like, oh my God, and like ran away, right? All right, what's up, y'all? So today's Talkie Tuesday video is brought to you by the brand new Goody shirts that drop tonight at 9 p.m. West Coast time, midnight East Coast time, the US dollar shirts. Cop one, they're dope, they're comfortable, check it out. Okay, so this story in particular, I've never told in public, all right? And just cause it's kind of crazy, it was something I kind of wanted to keep private, but you know, I got Chia's approval to tell the story. It's been years, so I was like, fuck it. So years ago, after a show in Winnipeg, I think me and Chia were probably together for like less than a year even, I don't know. But I was eating with the promoters of this show. We're at some Chinese food place, and it was me and a bunch of girls just at this restaurant. The restaurant was empty except for our table, right? And it was like after the club and shit, you know, so it's like we're kind of drunk, we're kind of buzzed, we're chilling. So then this Asian chick and her homie walk by, they recognize me, they're fans. You know, the Asian chick's like, yo, can I get a picture, blah, blah, blah. And the dude, he's like a big Filipino guy, you know what I'm saying? Like big, not only in comparison to me, but just big in general, like real stocky, real buff. He was one of those Filipino dudes that you thought he could be Samoan because he just looked like a big old fleshy rock. He was a fan, you know what I'm saying? He was showing love, it was all good, he was dapping me up, saying he liked my videos, whatever, whatever. So then his girl comes stumbling into the restaurant. She's drunk, all right? She was like either like a Latina or a Persian chick, I don't know, dark hair. She didn't know who I was, and she was kind of confused by why her boyfriend and her homegirl were taking pictures with me. So she comes in and she's like, wait, who are you? Wait, who are you? Why are you taking pictures with him? Who are you? So then one of the girls at my table is like, who are you? Under their breath or whatever. So this chick is drunk and she gets pissed off, insulted, whatever. She starts low-key going off. She's like, oh, people know who I am, okay? People know who I am. You don't know who I am? And so meanwhile, her boyfriend, the fan, he's like, hey, babe, calm down, calm down. I'm sorry about her. She's drunk, blah, blah, blah. He's trying to calm her down, right? And so Chia, under her breath, mind you, the whole table's kind of irritated with this chick. Chia, under her breath, is like, we don't want to know who you are, right? So this bitch goes crazy. She's looking across the table at Chia and she's like, excuse me? Excuse me? You don't want to know who I am? Whap! Reaches across the whole fucking table, like one of these Chinese food tables. I don't even know how her arm stretched across that shit, because those Chinese tables are big, right? Because you got to put all that shit there, right? With the little turny things and shit. She Space Jam, Michael Jordan, stretches her arm across the table, slaps Chia across like right here, her face, right? So Chia is like in shock. Everyone's like, right? So as soon as Chia gets slapped, that's when I'm like, shit, man. I stand up, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then dude now, who was on my side, I guess since he felt like his chick got disrespected, he feels like now he has to take her side automatically, right? So he starts wilding. He like tries to flip our table over. I push the table back down. Soup is spilling everywhere. I don't know if it was hot and sour or some shark fin. I don't know what it was. It was bomb. It's spilling. It got on like my girl's phone and shit. I stand up and I'm like, and I'm looking at this dude and I'm like, okay, here we go. I'm about to get fucked up. Let's go. Right? Because this motherfucker's big, okay? He's big, all right? I'm not big. I'm little. I have to fight dirty, okay? So I'm looking around at the restaurant like, okay, I gotta break this glass so I can stab him with it. I gotta hit him with this chair. I gotta kick him in the balls. I have to fight dirty. I'm small. This is a handicap match, you know what I'm saying? I can't fight like a man, you feel me? I have to use weapons or else I'm gonna die. Meanwhile, Erica David, who was also at the table, takes Chia to the bathroom. Chia is not a confrontational person. She's also not a fighter. She might get a little lippy, but she's not trying to fight nobody. So they go to the bathroom. Chia's recuperating. I'm out here like, okay, here we go. I feel like the next time I wake up, I'm gonna be in a bed somewhere with a steak on my eye. Cause yeah, this dude might be bigger than me, but like, I ain't no bitch. I'm not about to go out like a bitch. So I stand up, right? I'm squaring up, and but in the middle of all that, he calms his chick down, takes her away. He's like, I respect you, and then they bounce. Then eventually Chia came out the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? She's a little distraught. I mean, she's not traumatized or anything, but someone just slapped her pretty hard, you know? So we took her Chinese food to go, went home, cuddled and shit. But coincidentally, me and this dude have a mutual friend And another time when I was in Winnipeg, ran into him at a club, and he was like, hey man, sorry about that, that bitch was crazy, blah blah blah. We shook hands and it was all good. The end. So the moral of the story is I'm crazy, Issy. Don't fuck with me, fool. I'll fucking shank your ass, dog. And what should I talk about in next week's Talkie Tuesday? Goodie shirts tonight, goodybrand.com. Peace.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Thank you. King shit.